How did you go about scouting and finding talent to book for the greatest WWF TV series, Shotgun Saturday Night? That show had some of the best indie talent in the States and Canada at the time. Thank you for making my workday a whole lot more tolerable.
Well, as I recall, and it didn't last long, so it was kind of a blip on the radar. But it was Shotgun Saturday Night. The first, what do you remember how long it lasted? Brian, was it 8, 12 weeks? They were live in New York on a Saturday before the whole thing just went.
Geez, I don't remember the exact length. I remember the first episode. I remember the episode in Texas before the Royal Rumble where Terry Funk called Jim Ross an oaky asshole on live TV.
Yeah, well, they took it down to Texas, and that was, I think, universally praised as the best episode of the series because it was the night before the Royal Rumble, so they took it down there live. But for the first couple months, it was Vince's brainchild that it'd be live Saturday night New York TV. And have a very edgy, whatever they thought was edgy New York feel and all these types of things. And, and Russo was just, creaming his fucking jeans over the whole goddamn deal. But it quickly became obvious from a logistical standpoint because on the creative team and or working in the office and or keeping track of the bookings, you had to have guys that were on the road come back to New York from wherever the fuck they may be on Friday night at a show to come out and do TV Saturday night and then fly out first thing Sunday back to whatever region of the country they'd been in so they could continue their tour. And meanwhile, that Saturday night, we're without those guys on that tour. Or you have to use, as many local regional guys as you can. And that's where at least I've stayed in touch with all of the promoters at that point in time, the Blaine DeSantis's and Jim Kettner's and Dennis Corluzzo, or, all of the guys in the Northeast and up in New England that had top guys and I had my list of who they were. And so I would try to make sure that at least if there was a spot for a local person, and local not meaning just some jabroni, but local meaning somebody that could drive to the show in New York, instead of flying back from fucking Omaha, which not like anybody didn't predict that was going to happen before, but people loved the idea, right? So that's why they got on the shows.